cameraman. At least our first objective was to explore this city and find a safe place to call home for the next 7 days, which starts with exploring this building.
All right, let's see what's down. There's a floor. Only one way to find out.
All right, this is crazy. I feel like I'm in a apocalypse. This is wild.
Oh, look at this.
And after a little more exploring, we stumbled across an area that might work for our shelter. Oh my gosh. I think this is where we should set up camp. See the entire city crate left by the helicopter on the roof. Let's pop open this crate so we can build camp. We need some gear.
Oh, whoa.
This crate contains all the survival gear we'll need for the next. And so we don't have to carry stuff all the way down the stairs. We're just gonna drop it.
Oh.
Chandler! Chris, it's raining sleeping bags.
That was the coolest thing we've ever done.
Jokes aside, it was time to actually Mark.
I'm personally a fan of the log cabin when it comes to fires. Eagle Scout. Did I mention that yet?
While me and Chandler looked for something to sleep on.
This is what mattresses were like 100 years ago.
You found a mattress?
Or in the corner.
That's all you. Thanks. You should wrap that thing in a tarp so you don't get to with this sketchy mattress. The rest of us decided to sleep on wooden doors.
There's no shot that you're more comfortable than me right now.
My back already hurts.
There are so many buildings we have yet to explore in this city. Tomorrow's gonna be insane. We'll see you in the morning.
Even though our first day in the city went pretty smooth, something eerie did happen to occur later that night. While we were sleeping, Mark and some of the camera guys woke up to the sound of breaking glass not far from the camp.
What was it? I thought I saw something.
But on top of the freaky noises, this shelter was way too windy.
How'd you guys sleep?
Bad.
So in pursuit of better sleep, we got breakfast.
Hey, this is the first time I've had chili for breakfast, but I'm so hungry I kind of don't care.
Well, since have I ever been this excited over canned chili?
Thanks.
So after a nutritious breakfast, we took off our drone to seek out a new shelter in the unexplored buildings. We haven't explored that building. We haven't explored those hotels. It is an actual city here. However, upon scanning the buildings, we did stumble upon an unexpected guest.
There's a cat.
Right beside the cat. Oh, you're comparing this cat. This is pretty.
It just has this type of like aesthetic to it that is like beautiful even though it's ugly.
Zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait, is that a pool?
Wow.
What the heck?
So eerie.
Back in the day, this used to look something like this. And after decades of rotting from being abandoned, this way. Wait, there's a soccer field?
The sport court.
Oh! Is that a soccer ball? Ah! I almost died. I bet he's old. We have two options now. We can keep exploring down this cool looking tunnel and go check out the neighborhood. Or, for the light we have left, we can prep for enough to call home. So we don't freeze tonight, we're thinking of setting up camp in this room right here.
We'll have a fire pit right here. We can tarp the.
Yeah, Mark's gonna do all that.
I said we.
The only hard part is, come over here, our current camp and all our gear is all the way over there. I hope this place really works out, because it's gonna be a lot of effort to set up. With the sun getting low and the temperature rapidly dropping, we made our and packed up to settle into the new base. Into the new campsite.
Looks like a terrible place, but whatever.
And after finding a more weatherproof base, we spent the next few hours dragging in as many of our belongings as we could before sundown. And because we couldn't bring all of our resources to the new base. So aside from one water bag, cans of chili, and a couple old mattresses, this is a place.
I like that there's no wind.
It's much warmer.
Chandler? What? It was now the third day of 7 doing this challenge. And once we got,
Be careful.
these stairs are actually steep. On this whole staircase, 3 of the stairs are normal. This beach is nice.
It actually smells like the beach.
It's because it is a beach.
Yeah.
But not too far in, something strange happened. You guys see someone?
What?
Lighting thing over there under the stairs?
I wonder if that's where the glass bottles came
Then this moment, we realized we actually weren't alone in this abandoned. Our cameraman spotted this anyone else would do. Let's go check it out.
Investigate.
Why is this mansion beside this giant motel? So this hotel stood as a first-class resort, but years of war turned this once picturesque property into a city of ruins. Let's head on in. What did we just get ourselves into? We totally in the room before we go in. Anyways, oh, it's getting dark. Everyone stop, stop. Candy.
We should go in there.
I'll go first.
Okay, thank you.
You think it's a Feastables bar?
What the heck? This is starting to get very eerie. And I think Mark should go. Look at how deep this hallway is. Also, if you fall over here, you might die.
There's a non-zero chance somebody could.
What are we doing?
Every man for himself.
Yeah, whoever's the slowest just dies.
Whoa, what's that light? Hello? I'm creeped out now, guys.
We spent the rest of the day searching for the... Here's what we've actually been waiting for. Give me Big Bertha. Big Bertha. Notice how you can't see that building over there. This is the... The pluses of our actions is we gotta play with the world's strongest flashlight at night. The negatives of our actions is now we gotta walk back in the dark.
That was bad timing. It's way scarier going through this place at night.
Yeah, 1000%.
This really feels like the world has ended and we're just like surviving.
So to avoid being murdered in cold blood, we went back to camp. We're back at camp!
Yes! I'll get a fire going.
Here, we're feasting. Tomorrow, we woke up on the morning of day 4, realized that we were already running low. He's out of water.
Do we have more?
Point the camera at that roof.
100 calories in my body to go
Going.
He's gonna need help. He can't carry it on his own. So Mark and Chandler go camping spot and get more supplies from the crate.
Chandler and I run a side quest for water.
This is a main quest.
Get the water.
I'm fine.
I don't want us to be used. So we're gonna go try to find a table and some chairs. But we didn't get very far before Chris got distracted.
Did we not know this was a bike?
That looks like a nice bike. Where'd you find that?
In here. This is the coolest abandoned...
For a table.
Okay, let's go.
How are we even gonna get the water out of this? Oh, it's heavy.
The thought process is that this is a house.
Okay.
And what do people have in their house?
Tables and chairs.
Exactly.
Wait, hold up, look at this. Don't move.
Yes.
It's a chair.
Mark's strong.
A little help here, Chan.
This bag of water is over 100 pounds. And so my buddy Mark, being the to get it down from the roof more effectively. But
Our rope broke. We need stronger rope.
what you're watching is real. Mark literally of our water.
We got some bad news.
Hurry up!
Hurry up!
Frozen, all the water splattered on the ground.
This was actually a very serious problem.
Oh, no.
Are you kidding me? More!
Don't worry, dude. We got one bag of water.
That half of our water is actually gone. The only possible way to complete this 7-day challenge would unfortunately send 2 of us home. So Chris and Chandler volunteered the resources to make it the full 7.
Melting point on the chocolate, Jimmy, if I may.
The formula tastes so much better. Genuinely, go to Rice Feastables and
Don't take my worked at NASA.
So I can go to the boat now?
And so we watched, which was actually pretty cool. But the not cool part is now that Chris and Chandler are gone, it's just Mark and I surviving in this city.
I feel so lonely.
It's the first day without our friends, but we're gonna make the best of the situation. Our objective for today is to upgrade our shelter room. We're gonna build a fireplace in here and heat it up. We're gonna find shelves and tables. We're gonna make this place look like a home.
With some of the ideas we have planned, I might stick around till day 14.
Exploring some nearby buildings to find furnishing for our shelter, which is when we found this awesome shelf, this little table, a massive carpet, and also this metal thing that was found by our camera guy.
Whoa, look at this chair. That works still, man.
Looks like we have a TV now. It's a good find.
Wow, that's just so courtyard with the arches. Each building in this city has like its own personality.
What can we do with these?
We could use like a vent system like this combined with these. Wow, and like actual wallpaper.
We have wallpaper. What do we...
Make the house a home, Jimmy.
It's like we went grocery shopping, but instead we grabbed a bunch of honey, this stuff. Now we're gonna start decorating.
We're no longer surviving, Jimmy. We're thriving.
I like that. We literally spent the next 4 hours moving all of the rubble out of our shelter, which made water in these sacks taste like trash. Which is why we all brought a flavor cartridge in it and make water taste good.
This is my first time drinking a circle bottle. Delightful experience.
Determine the intensity. So if you're feeling have level 1 flavor, we'll try a 6.
6. I'll match your 6.
That tastes awesome.
Fruit punch, because it's got.
It was time to start crushing these renovations. This room will be the greatest room in an abandoned. All right, let's see how she looks. See that? See all that dust? Oh, isn't that satisfying? And now our food. For some reason, over half the food we packed is chili. This is the Feastables row, right there. Now we have a table to put our Circle water bottles. 32-ounce bottle, and they have a metal. No, it's not a steel, it's free.
Oh. All right.
That's gonna block a lot of wind. And with our new door in place, we also hung up the, which will allow us to
Fire burns, sends heat in the room.
And finally, after being cold for so right.
Look at that. And we Jimmy rigged this up with like ruin.
Put on his face if you want to order Circle Right iPad in the TV frame. Obviously, some nice lighting, a furnace that is heating up the room, a real table with chairs, and a shelving unit, a dirty towel we've been sharing.
Man, we are having such a good day too.
I want to go see who's upstairs. I'm carrying the knife as a threat, but I'm not going to use it. Hey, just come out. Are you serious? You're not pranking me?
Bro, I swear.
What? Oh my gosh. This is the most Mark Rober thing I've ever seen. What the heck? This whole time.
My sleeping king glass bottles from the roof freak everyone out.
Oh my gosh.
yours.
I thought I could trust you.
Boom.
Here you go.
I'll take one.
I got one as well. That's
Yeah.
kind of cool. To be honest, it was pretty easy to forgive Mark because we only. It's now the morning of day. Amazing.
Slept incredible.
Mark, on our last real day, I say we go have some fun. Yeah!
Jimmy, is that a kayak?
I know what we should do with it. Now someone can kayak in this pool. Me and Mark really did have a lot of fun. We played baseball, we played soccer. Mark even taught me how to skip rocks, scientifically. Mark! What? Let's throw things off the roof at the same time! Great idea! To be honest, doing all these kind of dumb things really did take our minds off of how lonely the city really was. And by the time the Fifth arrived, after cleaning up camp, we only had one objective in mind. Leaving this place and never coming back. Let's get out of here! Let's go! By the way, I'm giving away $10,000 a day every day for the next 15 days to random people who buy our new Feasties bar. Go buy the new formula.